Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to show you how I got this beautiful blue color on my lace frontal wig. I'm going to be using Kiss Colors, the Express semi-permanent color. I have 4 different colors, and you can check the description box for those names, and I'll mention them again later in the video. What I did was I made a lace frontal wig. She was about a level 2. I lifted her up with 40 volume developer and bleach about 3 times to get this nice level 9 to start with. What you see me doing here is going in and filling in some of the sections that I missed during the first coloring process, and I'm using the emerald to just touch up any spots that I feel like were not as pigmented as the rest. But I'll show you how I got it from start to finish in just a moment. And one thing to note, guys, you always want to make sure that you wear your gloves the entire time. I made the mistake of taking my gloves off and touching the color, and my hands were literally stained for about a week and a half. So make sure that you keep your gloves on while you're touching the color at all times. This color is very pigmented and it will stain your hands, anything that it touches, it will stain. I guess I just wanted to switch it up this time to test out how to apply it, but you'll see me apply from top to bottom midnight blue, then you have the emerald, purple rage, and finally Aquarius at the bottom. Those are the 4 colors that I have used in that order. I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between each color so that I can go back and use my fingers to blend the 2 colors together at each point that they meet. I left the ends alone, and I'm going to go back and add that Aquarius at the very end. It's a very light color, and I don't want the darker purple to bleed into it to create a totally different color. So I want to keep them separate. So this is what it looks like completely applied, and I'm going to go back and add the Aquarius to the bottom. And I'm going to smooth the purple right into the Aquarius. Then I'm going to take the next color and fuse those 2 together by using my fingers and using a rubbing motion. If you need to apply more color to get total saturation, then do so, but you just want to use your fingers and work the line to get that spot out that you left in between. As you move up the wig, make sure that you open it even more because the hair tends to be thicker there. And then this is it all done. I'm just going through, checking any spots that I have not blended well. Make sure I blend with my fingers. That's where I messed up, and I didn't have my gloves on and it stained my hands. So I'm going to just rinse her out using shampoo and conditioner. And here's what she looks like. Now this color bleeds out a tremendous amount. You have to rinse it a lot of times just to get the color out, but it does stain the hair very well, so the colors are very pigmented on the hair. So here you can see what it looks like still wet and up close, and how the colors blended together really well. If you do dry it and see that you have any spots that you're missing, then don't feel bad about going back and touching up that color so you get a flawless blend. Here's what she looks like all dry. And I actually did go back in one more time and add some places to the spot that I just did, just to make sure all of the color was even, but I'm very pleased with how it came out. I'm just going to flat iron it with a little bit of serum to make the wig a little more polished before I actually go in and style it. If you do have any questions about anything that I use, you can check the description box. You'll see coming up next where you can check out how I style. Again, guys, just thank you so much for watching. Check out the description box if you have any further questions or any questions about what I did. You can go ahead and click the screen if you want to watch the video where I style this wig, and come back next time so that you can see what I'm doing new with my hair, and make sure you subscribe.